According to the crypto scam and spam website, Web3 is going great.com, the crypto scam industry is alleged to be $9 billion in value. Since the crypto and Web3 world is very early with very low infrastructure to prevent these scams and spams and has lots of money floating around, it's prone to exploits akin to the early days of the internet with a ton of email phishing scams. But don't be afraid. This should not deter you from entering and trying the world of Web3 because there are a couple things that you can keep in mind to be safe. In this video, I highlight 8 tips and best practices for you to avoid scams, keep your crypto protected and safe, all while venturing into the world of Web3. Let's go. If you're new to this channel, I'm Mika Reyes, born and raised in the Philippines, worked in product management in Silicon Valley, now deep in the crypto space. In this channel, we talk about crypto and Web3 in welcoming, friendly, and non-hype ways so that any curious beginner can feel like they belong. Consider subscribing for more and give this video a like because it helps the channel a ton. Tip number 1, you must always protect your seed phrase. If you already have your own MetaMask wallet or Phantom wallet, you know what a seed phrase is, but it's effectively the password of your wallets and the only way that you're going to be able to recover the contents of your wallets. However, unlike a password, there is no reset your password button. If you forgot your seed phrase, you no longer have a way to access your funds. If someone else took your seed phrase and they can go in at any time and pull the funds and NFTs out of your wallet and those are gone for good. Always keep it in a safe place that only you, not your mom, not your dad, not your dog, can access it. And unless you need to access your wallet in a new trusted wallet app, never, ever give your seed phrase to any website or dApp or MetaMask support or Phantom support ever. This is probably the #1 rule in crypto safety. Protect your seed phrase. Tip number 2, use a burner wallet. So the way wallets and seed phrases work is that one seed phrase has the capacity to create an infinite amount of wallets and public addresses that are linked to private keys. Typically, instead of having just one wallet, you want to have at least 2. One is what we call a burner wallet. The other is what we might call a safekeeping wallet. Ideally, you keep your long-term assets, such as large amounts of funds or NFTs, into your safekeeping wallet. And you use your burner wallet to make transactions in different dApps, do the buys and sells and mints, and all the other external interactions. That way, if you accidentally click on a malicious site that you thought you trusted but couldn't, then at least the scammer can only drain funds from that particular wallet, not the safekeeping wallet where you have your important NFTs and large amounts of tokens.
Ah, wise guy, huh?
Tip number 3, only interact with trusted transactions. First off, whenever you go to a new decentralized app or dApp that has a connect your wallet button, make sure it's a dApp that you trust. Sometimes these websites, once you visit them, pop up your MetaMask or your Phantom wallet at the moment that you visit that website. Sometimes it's okay. Sometimes they're asking you to do something in that moment so that they can drain your funds. Don't click any button. I recommend exiting out of that wallet pop-up, reading through, making sure you trust the website, and then pressing the connect your wallet button again after you're sure that this website is trustworthy. You typically only want to interact with wallet pop-ups and interactions that you created yourself or initiated yourself. Be skeptical of anything else. Tip number 4, never, ever click on any Discord or Telegram links. So much of crypto and Web3 activity happens on Discord and Telegram today. If you're already part of a bunch of NFT projects, you're probably bombarded with these DMs asking you to click on the next blue chip NFT project or a veil of support from some random bot of this NFT project. Never click on any of those. Even if it seems like a really appealing project, it's probably a scam. If possible, there's a setting where you can deactivate DMs from certain servers so that you don't get any of these DMs from these scam websites and scam people. Tip number 5 is to only use the official links of that project. So typically on an NFT project or a DAO project or a dApp project's Discord, there is usually a channel that says hashtag official links. I usually go to that channel and only click on the websites that are listed there. I might also double check on their Twitter, making sure that it's the correct Twitter and clicking the links that are coming from their Twitter. Similar to the previous tip, I would never click links that come from DMs because those are not the official links of that project. Also, if you aren't sure about the validity of a website, maybe your friend sent you something and you trust your friend but need to double check the website that was sent, always check the validity of that website against the official links. Sometimes these URLs look almost exactly like one another, but with some change in between. Make sure it's not missing a letter or doesn't have an extra hyphen, so you can be extra sure that it's a correct website. Tip number 6, use cold storage or hardware wallets, specifically for your safekeeping wallet. What people refer to as cold storage is effectively just a hardware wallet. The best hardware wallets are Trezor or Ledger. If you want a discount on your Ledger wallet, check out the link below. This is my Ledger wallet. These are small devices which are waterproof and virus-proof and even support multi-signature transactions. It protects your assets because the only way that you can do approvals on any dApps on the internet is by clicking buttons on this ledger. If you have it with you at all times, no one online is going to be able to approve transactions or send money or transfer your funds on your behalf. The downside is that it's a little bit more friction to interact with your cold storage wallet because now every time you make a transaction, you have to press the buttons here. Cold storage is then great as your safekeeping wallet. So it keeps majority of your long-term assets in a safe place while you keep your burner wallet interacting with different dApps in the ecosystem. Tip number 7, confirm an email address before taking any action. Scammers are getting more and more sophisticated. New phishing emails are coming out where scammers are pretending to be legitimate platforms such as OpenSea, Magic Eden, and getting you to do something with the emails that they send. As with any phishing scam, make sure you check the emails of the sender, making sure that it's the legitimate website from OpenSea, Magic Eden, or whatever other platform is being used. Also, you might try to confirm with the community on Twitter or on their Discord. Chances are you're not the only one who got this particular email if it was a mass send from the legitimate website. It's always good to double check with the community or with legitimate support staff to make sure that it's also a legitimate email. If they're asking you to do something sketchy on a website, such as give your seed phrase, and your spidey senses are tingling, best to stay skeptical and not take action on anything. Last, tip number 8, stay skeptical of airdrops, or maybe just stay skeptical of everything. There are 2 types of airdrops. Legitimate ones like the ENS airdrop or the Ethereum naming service airdrop for holders of the Ethereum domains. I received a good amount of ENS tokens and I was legitimately able to swap those tokens and receive about $10,000 in value. I talk about that whole process in this video over here. ENS is a reputable institution with lots of trust in the Ethereum ecosystem. I also knew that this was legitimate because there was a whole article that was announced about this and a lot of people in the Twitter community talking about this very legitimate airdrop. The second type of airdrops are the malicious ones. Here's an example in my wallet. One day I looked at my wallet and saw $16,000 worth of Minerium Polygon or 300,000 tokens of MNEP. My first urge was to swap the token because wow, I can get $16,000 for free. However, a quick Google search highlighted that this Minerium Polygon was a scam. Swapping the token, especially doing it on their website, created a way for them to drain the funds out of your wallet. There's also no talk about this token on the Twitter community, which got my spidey senses tingling that this was not worth anything. Lesson, make sure you do your own research and make sure you stay skeptical about airdrops, or in general, make sure that your default attitude towards anything in crypto. So to summarize all those tips, 1, protect your seed phrase. 2, use a burner wallet. 3, only interact with trusted transactions. 4, never click on Telegram or Discord links. 5, only use official links. 6, use cold storage or hardware wallets. 7, confirm an email before taking action. And 8, stay skeptical of airdrops. Again, in general, it's always good to lean on the safer side of things. It's always good to stay skeptical by default. Do your own research. Figure out if you can trust this dApp, this airdrop, this person. I'd love to do whatever I can to make sure that my audience and the people watching stay safe in the crypto world. Because at the end of the day, there's so much to discover in the Web3 world, and you don't have to feel afraid if you follow the right guidelines and stay safe through these tips. Let me know if you have any more suggestions about tips to add or any questions that I can clarify to make sure that you stay safe in the ecosystem. For now, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, and stay safe.